What's up, you guys? This is going to be your weekly reading. I know I'm a little bit behind, so forgive me for that. This is going to be your weekly message, Sagittarius. Whether you guys are sun, moon, rising, or any placement of Sagittarius, this may be for you. I'm just going to pull some oracle messages before I get into the tarot. Some of these messages may apply to you, while some parts may not apply to you, Sagittarius. Keep in mind that this energy is a collective one, so I'm tapping into multiple people's energy, so I'm getting multiple messages. Not every message is going to pertain to each and every person wholeheartedly, fully, 100%. It's not meant to be a personal reading, but if it happens to resonate with you fully like a personal reading, that's awesome, but it's not meant to. Okay, all right, so let's see. Hashtag came out, safe space, the border, wall, craft beer or brew, and Uber. So some of you guys may be Uber drivers. Some of you guys may do like bar pickups and stuff like that. I'm just getting that something about healthy boundaries or something like that. I do get that you might need to pay attention to your surroundings for, you know, especially if you're a woman. It's like a female Uber driver. So especially if you're a woman, be very mindful of, you know, whoever you, I don't know, I'm just getting this. So please take what applies to you. If it resonates, if it feels like something like, yeah, I shouldn't go to that, you know, that bar, this neighbor, like if you just get any type of gut feeling, because with the umbrella and safe place, and it may not even be like the setting, it could be the weather too. So the weather could play a part. If you're not an Uber driver, maybe just a driver, period. You just drive on the road, period. Just be very mindful of your surroundings, whether it's the weather that day, especially if you're traveling, or some of you guys may be traveling to Mexico or something like that, or out of the country where you have to cross the border. Make sure that your car is like intact and all of that, and just be mindful of your surroundings. That's all I gotta say. Drunk drivers, okay, drunk drivers could also be, you know, influence. If you feel like you're not in the space to drive, do not drive. Or someone around you is like, no, I got it, let me drive, and you don't feel safe with that person, do not get in the car with that person. I don't know why I'm getting that, but just whatever resonates, if it does, or just keep that in the back of your mind, and don't carry it as a heavy energy or weight and fear. Don't do that, okay? But if you feel like it's something that may apply to you, then absolutely keep it into consideration. All right, so Sagittarius, let's see what your week energy holds. What does your weekly energy hold for this week, Sagittarius? All right, 7 of Wands, the Magician, the 5 of Wands, the Hierophant, the Queen of Wands. You guys got a lot of fire energy. The Queen of Swords, the 7 of Pentacles, the Strength card. A lot of fire. What's going on? What's going on? The Hangman, and a lot of major arcanas too. 5 of Pentacles, some earth energy. So I do see the influence of fire signs. So could be a female fire sign that's in your energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, maybe specifically a Leo, because you have 3 Leo cards. You have the 5 and the 7 of Wands, which are Leo, and the Strength card is also a Leo. Then you have the Queen of Swords, so this could be an air sign, feminine energy, or female. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarian person. Okay, also I'm seeing some Taurus energy with the 5 and the 7 of Pentacles. The Hierophant is also a Taurus card. So these can be people around you that's influencing you, okay? With these major arcanas, these represent divine influences. So if it's not that these people are divinely influencing you, such as a Hierophant, Taurus, Strength card, Leo, the Hangman is Pisces. The Magician, I get Gemini and Pisces as far as the research that I've done on this major arcana card. It's Pisces and Gemini energy, as above, so below. Okay, so I do get that this could be divine influence as far as the zodiac signs. It's like a planetary alignment, a moon under that zodiac sign, or the season of the zodiac sign, rather than it is about a person's zodiac sign. But take what applies to you. The Seven of Wands here, I do feel like this is an energy. There's a little bit of a challenge for some of you. It could be that you're trying to reach a destination, and whether there's too many influences around you, because I do feel that you may have too many people up in your business, too many different energies here. That's what I'm seeing. It's a lot going on in your energy, a lot. So you might need to create some boundaries with people. Like, I'm getting, you might have a lot of people that come in and out of your life or your house or your privacy or something like that. Like, you might have a lot of friends or just a lot of people that, okay, so say for instance, like a social media person, or you're on social media and you might post updates about your life when you're sad, when you're happy, or when you're going through something with a family member. Like, you might share too much information, or you might have someone that just always just shares too much with you, and it's starting to become an issue for you because you might be carrying that energy. Because if you look at the Seven of Wands, the Five of Wands is also following it. Well, the Magician is what separates it, but I feel that some of you guys might be under the influence of someone around you that could be a little bit of a manipulator, someone who may even be has a strong influence on you in a way that they affect your moods. So you could be an empathic person. Some of you guys may be doing this to others and not realize it, but take what resonates. I do get like a past energy, so you may take on past energies. You may think about things like, oh, that one time that I got into it with that person, oh, I feel so stupid, or I feel so bad about it. Like, you might be hanging on to something like that. I don't know. That's what I'm picking up. But there's something about you being guided, like Spirit is highlighting things in your life that need to go. So some of these energies may be things within the self that needs to go, old aspects of you, you know, attitudes and moods and perceptions and feelings, and you know, these old energies that are in conflict with you, they might have to go. Like, Spirit's highlighting this. Like, you're in the position to where you can create healthy boundaries and what you allow into your life, or who you allow into your life, how much information or whatever you share with others. Okay, and especially if you're a driver, I'm going back to that Uber again. If you guys are Uber, Lyft, whatever, taxi, whatever, a limo, certain people, I feel like, I don't know if you guys have, I know some people that have driven for those services before, so I think you can turn down certain people. Like, if you don't feel their vibe, you might be able to turn them down. And I know that could be conflicting with finances and money and stuff like that, but not all money is good money. And I tell myself this when working with people, like, it's not all about the money. So if I don't feel somebody's vibe, and I don't feel like, I've had to refund some people their money back because I did not like their vibe. I didn't like the way that they were talking to me, how disrespectful they were, how pushy and rushy they were. So I just refunded some people their money before. It's not all about the money. Like, my energy is way more important than that. So some of you guys may be in a position like this, where if you're working professionally with people, that you have the rights and the authority to say no. Definitely feel like you should be mindful of that and discerning. Okay. Five of Wands. The Five of Wands, again, is an opposition type of energy, and you have to stand on your beliefs with something. I do see that. Okay. I just get like your energy is very precious, and not everybody has the right to even get a glimpse and taste of it. So if you feel like you may be the person that's causing conflict, or whether you need to step away from other people's drama, feel free to do so. I keep getting the same messages. Okay. With the Hierophant card, you have two fives right next to each other, the Five of Wands and the Hierophant, which is the fifth major arcana card in the tarot. This is all about changes. Something definitely needs to change once and for all, because once you add those two fives together, you have 10. Okay, so something definitely needs to end for your highest good. And if you take the Five of Pentacles and add that, so some of you guys may be seeing a lot of fives, numerology. You guys may be seeing 5, 5, 5, 5, maybe seeing sevens a lot as well. These are like spirit speaking to you. There's something that needs to be brought into balance and into order, because definitely if you add up these 3 5s, you get 15, which is 6. So 6 represents balance and harmony and partnership. So there could be some connections that are out of balance, or just maybe there's something within you that may cause imbalance within the relationship with yourself, with others, divine spirit, your beliefs. Once you make these changes that need to be made, there will be in harmony and there will be a balance here. That's what I'm seeing. With the Queen of Wands, again, this could be a fire sign person. There could be a very strong influence of someone around you in the past. And I feel some of you guys can represent your own energy, obviously, as a Sagittarius. You are in a position where you don't play those games, or you're getting to a point where you're standing in your power, and it could be a specific person or a specific situation where you're finally saying no. And the Queen of Swords, if it's not a person that's an air sign, then this is your energy also cutting these things loose, okay? Also looking at this head on and saying, I'm not afraid to make a decision. I'm not afraid of this person. I'm not afraid of this circumstances, whatever. And I'm going to make a clear-cut decision, because you've received some sort of clarity, enough clarity to make a decision. You're in a position where you can. You've mastered a lot of lessons in regards to whatever this energy is I'm picking up on, and it will differ for each and every one of you, but take what resonates. With the 7 of Pentacles, I get that this is like you're very, very patient. You may be waiting to see how something unfolds in your life right now. You're kind of just waiting for something to reach its full completion, because I'm looking at these moons. You have a half moon, and then you have 3 full moons in some of these cards. So you're waiting for this phase to take place. There's something that has already been initiated, something that's already been created, or it could be a creative project, it could be something financially, or you're just waiting. You could be saving up money as well. Maybe some of you guys feel like you need to move from a person, so I'm just going to stack my coins until it's time, or I'll only deal with this job for so long, and once it's time, I'm getting out of this toxic job or career environment, whatever. Whatever your situation is, I feel like you're just waiting for the right time for something. And it's almost like it's in pleasure, or you just have a level of understanding that this is what needs to be. With the Strength card, there is a heavy influence of Leo here. If it's not a Leo person, then it's something with the Leo energy of this being in your truth and being in your power, okay? Mastering your biggest fear, or ending a challenging cycle once and for all. Like being able to tame this lion, tame whatever this challenging energy is. Lion could represent maybe a lack of confidence in the situation or strength. You're getting to this place where you have that, and maybe you have a Leo person in your life that does inspire you, that makes you feel like you can conquer things. So with the hangman in this position, I feel like you have hope that whatever the situation is, that you feel like you're meant to kind of just be in this state of patience. Because it's like some of you have this understanding that this is where I need to be, or this is just what needs to be right now. Or maybe it's been a long drawn out cycle, and you feel kind of like I can't do anything right now, but I understand that this is where I need to be. You're hopeful that this is going to end soon. It's like you feel like a lot of people are getting away with things. You may feel like there's some people around you that you can't trust, because these monsters don't like they're smiling, but they give me bad vibes. Those green, I don't like their energy. So I feel like it's people around you that you see as kind of like haters or jealous, or just not trustworthy people. And sadly, these could be people that are close to you, like 2 of them I'm getting. Or it could represent 2 different environments or situations where you're like, okay, this is only temporary. I'll be out of here soon. And you're very hopeful about that. You could be also like fantasizing about some sort of escape, or you fantasize just to escape out of whatever this is. Or you may be actively trying to manifest something in your situation. The 5 of Pentacles, someone will be walking away from what no longer serves them. Okay, it's kind of like you're giving people a taste of their own medicine. Here's the thing, because I can't always just be like, oh, you're the victim and everybody else is, the enemy. Sometimes we have to take accountability for ourselves if we are victimizing others, or we're not in the right. So if this resonates the opposite way around, to where you feel like you haven't been the nicest person to other people, or you've been weighing people down with your energy, or it's two ways, both parties are doing this to each other, I do see someone walking away and saying that this no longer serves me, this is not in my highest good, and I want to make a change for myself. And some of you, there's kids involved, or it could be that someone feels like they're taking back their, not their innocence, but how some people try to demonize others by lying on them or making them feel less than. This is claiming one's pure essence and claiming one's truth of who they really are, not allowing anyone to taint that. So that's what I'm seeing. Okay, so let's look at the love energies and see what resonates with that. Okay, so I'm going to pull some tarot, and I'm going to pull one card from my relationship oracle deck. If you guys are interested in booking your own readings with me, purchasing any of my decks, all of the information will be in the description. I do have a special running right now for some of my most popular readings and some exclusive readings all of October, which is my spooky sale. So make sure that you guys check some of my latest videos for more information on this spooky sale. Okay, let's see what your love energy is like for this week. Okay, healthy dynamic. So keep in mind, these readings are general as well. Not everybody's love situation is the same. You guys could also be a Sagittarius Venus sign. You guys could be cross-watching for a Sagittarius person, love interest, partner, what have you. Okay. So the healthy dynamic card, let's pull some tarot to get some more clarity about that. Okay, you have the Six of Wands. You have the Justice card. You have the Ace of Pentacles. You guys have a lot of good cards. You have the Lovers card. You have the Moon card. You got a lot of major arcana cards so far. And the Two of Swords. Okay. Okay, so no court cards. All right, let's see. So there is a gift here from the divine with the Ace of Pentacles. There's a quite a bit of divine influence, of divine order, intervention involved with this, under the energy of Libra, Gemini, and Pisces energy. The Six of Wands is also that Leo energy again. The Two of Swords is another Libra card. So the Six of Wands is saying that you are walking into, if you decide, because remember you have a lot of fives in your other reading, especially, or specifically the Five of Wands, and you have the Six of Wands here. So if you overcome some sort of challenge, whatever the advice was in that spread, I don't remember. I know it was something about making a change, completing and ending something in order to have balance, which equaled 6. Remember, you had 5 3 times, so 15. 1 plus 5 is 6. So you have the Six of Wands here. So this is where you're headed. By making those changes that you need to make, there's a victory in this, okay? You're walking into an energy of, it's like you walk with your pride because you've overcome something. You've overcome a shadow. You've overcome something toxic maybe, or you release people that no longer serve you. You're going to definitely be rewarded for that in essence. And whatever the energy or the vibration of this is, could also be ancestrals or spirit guides guiding you, or people, some sort of influence around you that's helping you with this. And there will be a victory about it because you've overcome something. So say, for example, you got out of an abusive relationship with someone, and your family and friends, they lost hope. It was like, there's nothing we can do for this person. I could just hope that one day that they'll get it together, or they'll walk away from the situation, or whatever. And you did it, and it's like people are proud of you, or you've overcome something very difficult. So with the Justice card, you're in a position where you're making decisions for yourself. Like, it's enough is enough. It's like, I'm ending this energy once and for all. I'm not putting up with this no more. Even if it's your own self, like, I'm not gonna block myself in love, or I'm not gonna let my past define me and hold me back. It's some sort of choice, and it's a very big statement. Okay, whether you receive that recognition from the others around you, spiritually, you're going to receive that recognition. And most of all, within yourself, you're going to feel that sense of happiness and pride within yourself once you make this decision. And then you have the Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Some of you guys, this could be a new relationship or a new beginning in a healthy relationship that comes around. Okay, so say for instance, you have a partner that has helped you through a tough time. You may have that support from this person. There may be someone that you come to meet. It's like a lucky charm, or this person is, because there's a grasshopper, and I see grasshoppers as like wish fulfillment sometimes. You know, like Jiminy Cricket, you're conscious. You know, this person is like the positive, you know, the one that motivates you. This could be what you're calling in, this person, or this could already be someone around you romantically that may want something more, or may want to initiate a new cycle with you, or start, or something that's more rooted. Okay, something more rooted, something more serious and stable. Okay. Then you have the Lover's card. So the Lover's card is that there may be a hard decision that you have to make in love. Okay, it's not an easy decision, and you will have the support of others around you. Most of all, Spirit will give you the key to unlock this truth or this decision within your heart that you might need to make. But you have to have confidence in yourself that you can do it. You know, and this could be about communication. Maybe you're having a hard time discerning what it is that your heart is saying to you, or what your heart or what another person really, you know, having discernment if someone is really being honest or telling the truth. But you have to listen to yourself. You might want to, if you guys are into archangels, call on Archangel Gabriel to help you if this has anything to do with communication or listening. If not an archangel, then some sort of spirit guide that will help you with this. Then you have the Moon card here. So the Moon card is that Spirit supports you with getting to the root of what it is that you need to see. But it's more so that don't look for the answers through another person, but seek that information or that clarity within self. Like, the most important thing is going within and really listening to how you feel. I get this moon energy. I think there's an Aries new moon that's coming this weekend, if I'm not mistaken. If not, then maybe the beginning of next week. That this moon may also be that extra boost that you have to look at yourself truly and thoroughly. That way you're able to recognize what really serves you. Then you have these scissors here. Again, this is a decision of cutting something out of the way when it comes to your love life. Maybe all areas of your life are going through this change of needing to eliminate the things and people that do not serve us. Specifically, thought patterns and beliefs that are out of balance and may cause a lot of confliction and confusion, because with the moon and the Two of Swords right next to each other, this can definitely be mental confusion, you know, illusions, deception in the mind. So it's really important that you listen to yourself internally, really truly listen to the vibrations of what you feel. If there's a thought that triggers a negative emotion, that's something that needs to be extracted and removed, basically. Yeah, it needs to be removed. If there's a positive thought or feeling, something that makes you feel balanced, then that is something that you may want to pay attention to more as well, maybe even nurture. But there's some sort of need to look at within yourself to get this clarity and this answer, and certain thoughts may come up that need to be released with the Two of Swords. So that's what I'm seeing for this group. I hope that this resonates with you. If it did, feel free to like this video, share this video or the channel with someone. I would greatly appreciate it. Subscribe. If you guys have any questions about my readings, you guys can email me directly. My availability as well, you guys can email me. The spooky sale is available, like I said, all of October. You guys can check the community tab in my channel for more information, or the latest video that I posted about the sale if you guys are interested and want to take advantage of it. And I will catch you guys soon. Take care. Have a blessed October. Peace.